whole series started because I wrote an article called Free Your Pelvis and the Rest Will Follow. And people loved it. So I thought, well, maybe they'll love it if I actually turn it into a video. So everything we've done to date has been warming up to the very first pelvis exploration. That is where we are today. So we're going to look at wide-legged squats. Okay. So anytime I'm exploring a posture, foundation is key. So when you bring your legs wide, maybe 3 feet, you'll feel it. Just start to breathe, first and foremost. So I've naturally gone to put one hand on my chest, one hand on my belly, and I'm just feeling myself breathing into my chest. Breathing into my belly. Take a look at your feet. Make sure that you're grounded evenly through all 4 corners of your feet. And I find it helps enormously if I lift my toes up and spread them out wide. Okay. And then just bend your knees softly, just a little bit. So you're not even thinking right now about going down into a full squat. You're just seeing what does it feel like when I bend my knees. Okay. Take a look to see, are your knees dropping in like so? Or are they opening out so that the kneecaps line up with your second toe? Okay. And then I'm just doing a little sway back and forth here. Just getting a sense of my femur bones extending out of my pelvis. So as you move back and forth, you start to sense that, oh wait, my pelvis is separate, independent, and has its own mind. It's going to centre now. And as I come to centre, I naturally start to go into this pulsation breath through the pelvis. So what this means is, again, we're not very low yet. As you inhale, pelvis tucks under slightly, and I'm pressing firmly through my feet, lifting up slightly. As I exhale, I'm releasing down into the squat. So then again, inhale, rising. Now without any effort, voila, I find myself in a wide-legged squat. And I can feel now that my legs aren't quite wide enough. So I'm just going to broaden them out a bit. And then again, go through that same process of finding the centre line, just sensing myself down. Releasing my pelvis with that breath. And then taking a few breaths actually in the posture. And bringing my shoulders back over top of my pelvis. And then releasing. Okay. Just coming up for a moment. So this is an external rotation through the hips, the thighs, the legs. So I'm just releasing any tension that might have accumulated here. Just loosely doing circles with my knee. So this is how I practice when I practice yoga. One thing leads into the next. Oh, I can sense that this hip is free right now. Okay, we're going to do that again, and this time I'm going to turn side on so that you can see the alignment of my pelvis, my shoulders. Same thing, finding out, okay, how wide do you need to be? Lifting the toes out, spreading them wide, grounding through the feet. Knees line up. Now, this kind of happens a lot. So think about drawing tailbone under, shoulders back. That makes my knees drop in a little bit so I don't yet have the flexibility to bring them all the way out. That's okay. Be where you are. Alright, pulsation. Here we go. Inhale, tucking under, lifting up. Exhale, releasing down. And then holding down, surrendering into the squat for a few breaths. lifting up the left heel. Both heels. Coming down. Okay. So this is like prep work. Noticing how does my body respond naturally here. What happens when I lift my toes up and spread them wide, okay? Start to get a sense of what's your natural external rotation through your thigh. How far does it roll back naturally, okay? So these are the things you're learning. So that feels really good right now for me. It's releasing because I can feel the tension that's in there. Okay. So these are the ways we explore through. So that rolling, lifting the heel up, shifts the energy line and make sure that we're grounding firmly through the big toe mound and the little toe mound. So activating both sides of the legs in a nice even way. And then of course that pelvis pulsation that we were doing, so let's do that again, is all about freeing the pelvis. Okay, so as you inhale, the tailbone is extending down towards the ground. You're releasing the view, going forward, and naturally the groin's open. And then on the exhale, you're releasing into it, releasing the pelvis forward slightly. So all of these explorations start to give you an idea of what's your natural range of movement right now, where are the blocks that you need to release, okay, how do you need to open up your pelvis. So I feel like I've done a whole lot of opening work. Now I'm ready to just actually bring myself into the posture and see how that feels. So I know how wide I need to go. Wide-legged squat. Just one way which you can begin to free up your pelvis. You can stop any time during your day and just go through a few of those. You don't need to be in yoga clothes. You don't need to be in a yoga mat. You don't need to be in a yoga studio. So just practice